Hello everyone, my name is Radovan Vojtko, CEO and Head of Research at Quantpedia. So today I have a special episode for you. We are approximately 2 weeks from Thanksgiving and 6 weeks from Christmas. So our idea, for the article that we have on the blog, was to check out what is the impact of those two vacation periods on the prices of the stocks and commodities, etc. etc. So we tried to build a market timing strategy that was using the Christmas and Thanksgiving as a predictors or signals whether we should buy or sell something. As we are trading market trading strategies, I would like to mention that we have more than 250 of them in our database, and this is just as an example, and we have this example on our blog. There is well-known Santa Claus rally, which is tendency for the stocks to rise in the last few days of the December and few days of January, but we were not interested in the Santa Claus rally. We were looking for other effects. So what we did is that we downloaded the data. We downloaded the data for the indexes itself, so the calls of Dow Jones ETF. Then we downloaded the data for two sector ETFs, consumer staples and consumer discretionary stocks, for the gold and for the Amazon. Why for the Amazon we will see later. And then we checked what is the performance around the holidays, from D-2 until D+2 around each holiday, so around Thanksgiving and around the Christmas.
Unlock the power of Quantpedia Pro with over 900 premium strategies extracted from 100,000 research papers and more than 30 quant reports. Model full portfolios, generate real-time reports and save hours of work. Quantpedia Pro, your edge in quantitative investing.
Okay, and let's take a look on the data. So here we have a Thanksgiving. So the day D is the Thanksgiving day, and D-1 is 1 day before, the D-2 is 2 days before, etc. etc. So D+1 is actually Black Friday. Here we have a consumer discretionary stocks, and here we have a Dow Jones average, and they are matched together. So here we started D-10 and we ended D+10, so we can see what is the price action. And what we can see is that the most important thing is that there is a significantly higher performance in the consumer discretionary stocks before the Thanksgiving or before the Black Friday compared to the average of the index. The stocks that are related to discretionary spending have a rally before the Thanksgiving, which is very interesting. Of course, a significant part of that index is the Amazon, which is probably the biggest company in which you can buy nearly anything. You can order it online and you can send it to your home. So we tested our hypothesis that there is a spread between consumer discretionary stocks and index itself, and then we compared and we can see that there is significant spread, especially 1 day before Thanksgiving. And we then checked what is the contribution of the Amazon, and we realized that all of that contribution or all of that spread is caused actually by the Amazon itself. So Amazon itself has a very interesting drift before the Thanksgiving, and what is interesting also during the Black Friday and during the Cyber Monday and 1 day after Cyber Monday and during the whole period around the Black Friday. Very, very interesting drift. Those jumps that are before, they are random, but this is part which is significant and statistically significant when we run the numbers. Okay, so here is how does it look like for the Amazon equity curve if we buy the Amazon in the D-5 and we hold it until D+3 across last 20 years. So this is how it will look like, and you can see that we could have a very interesting performance. The strongest was in 2009, I think, or 2008, but we still have some juice left the last years. So the performance is around 5% with a low volatility, maximum drawdown around 15%, which is pretty fine for such easy strategy. So what does it mean is that we should buy Amazon approximately 5 days before the Thanksgiving. So for example, Friday the week before, or Thursday at the end the day week before, and we should hold it through the Thanksgiving, through the Black Friday, through the Cyber Monday, and we can sell the stock Tuesday after the Thanksgiving or after Black Friday, and this is the best version of the strategy. So this is how to trade Amazon during the Thanksgiving. I really recommend it to you to try it. And then we can move to the Christmas. When we move to the Christmas, we saw the different pattern. There is well documented pre-holiday effect, which is strongest than on D-1 the day before Christmas. For Amazon, for consumer discretionary stocks, etc. etc. But after D-1 there is no clear trend. So what was interesting for us was to check what is the performance of the gold. We already had an article about that, how the gold performs well around the Christmas. So this is like a continuation of that. So in this case we checked just the Christmas, so we were not checking other holidays. Let's see how does it look like. So once again, the D is the performance during the Christmas when the market is closed. D-1 is 1 day before Christmas, D+1 is 1 day after Christmas, and we can see that we have a significantly positive drift also in the day D+2, D+3, D+4 and D+5. So even 5 days after the Christmas, which is interesting. D+5 is approximately end of the year. Once again, if we buy buy on the D-2, so the December 23rd, and we hold the gold position until D+5, which is approximately end of the year or first day of the next year. We have a very nice equity curve with a small drawdown. The performance is around 2.5%, maximum drawdown -4%, Sharpe ratio nearly 1, Kalmar ratio around 0.6, which is perfect. Those are two very easy strategies that you can use in your trading. You can try to hold Amazon stock around the Thanksgiving, around the Black Friday, so a few days before the Black Friday, and then sell it a few days after Black Friday. And you can try to hold the gold around the Christmas. And I mean, it can boost your performance of your portfolio. So I hope that you liked the article. If you're interested in more strategies like that, please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our newsletter, or visit Quantpedia, and you can unlock our database with the thousands of trading strategies, and you can pick trading strategy that you like. So thank you very much, and happy trading.
Are you interested? Then pick another video to learn more, or subscribe to Quantpedia Pro and try how our analytics and reporting significantly save time spent on quantitative research.